We decided to compare and contrast the genre of a psychological thriller in the trailers of Donnie Darko, Black Swan, Sucker Punch, Shutter Island and The Uninvited.
All of the titles appear at the very end of the trailer or come just before a concluding clip. They are all centrally placed. As you can see, all of the titles appear on darkened or black backgrounds. The writing appears disjointed or cracked, to some extent suggesting the psychological thriller genre which runs throughout all of the films.
All of the writing on these darkened backgrounds is written in a lighter colour to make it clearly visible. This, however, can be seen contrasting in the Uninvited title, as the font is black in colour to make it clearly visible on the darkened background. The use of backgrounding on the Black Swan and the Uninvited is particularly interesting. The black bird feathers help to emphasise the film's title, as the feathers have connotations of a black swan.
The black simplistic aerial font of The Uninvited is placed against a dimly filtered clouded background. The use of pathetic fallacy through the clouds creates a sense of foreboding and helps indicate the film's genre.
Structurally, the trailers all conform to the same pattern. The beginning is slow-paced and often establishes some form of narrative. The slow pace enables the audience to gain a better understanding of the film's background and appreciate these events. This is known as the exposition in Freytag's theory. After the shift, the presence of rising action can be found. For example, this is seen through the Shutter Island trailer when a woman writes the word run on his notebook. We see the film's presumed antagonist state.
After the complication, there is often a shift in the trailer. This can be seen through the clips used, the music, the voiceover, or any other elements found in the construction of a trailer.
The increased use of a heavy drum beat in conjunction with the use of quick cuts helps to build the rising action and create tension.
There is not much use of falling action, as the trailer's intentions are to create a narrative enigma and audience intrigue, so they will want to see the film. This is evident in the concluding clips of Donnie Darko, where a voiceover states,
"We're just going to stop."
You should already know that.
Although all the trailers fall into the genre of a psychological thriller, there are differences, because each trailer is unique, in the sense that they bring different elements from other genres. For example, Sucker Punch brings a song sci-fi fantasy element, whereas The Uninvited brings in elements of the horror genre.
As a result of this, we have learnt that to make a psychological thriller trailer successful, we have to evoke fear from the audience by creating terror in their minds and a threat of insanity.